It's truly an honor to be the wife of the amazing man we know as Domenic. I remember early on in our relationship when I wasn't sure that things were going to work out for us to be married, having a dream that Domenic was a devoted family man, and that he would come home in the evening and there was a little tree that represented his family in his front yard that he would touch on his way into the house every day. And there were 2 little children in my dream at the time, and I remember waking up from that dream and thinking, gosh, whoever it is that gets to be the wife of Domenic is one very fortunate lady. And I still feel very much that way today. It is beyond my ability to express to him on any given day the impact that he has on me and on our children and on everyone who knows him. He is a gentle giant. He knows not the power of his own strength. He has always been my Mr. Steady. He has been the calm of the storm of my life. He has been the anchor to the kite of me. He is insightful and wise and gentle and sensitive and faithful and loyal and devoted and so smart, and he wears it all with such humility. And it's hard to put into words. He knows me so very well, so much better than I even know myself most of the time, which is kind of scary, because he pays attention to detail. He sees and he knows and he processes, and he's just amazing. I hope that one day I could even know him a fraction of how he knows me and knows my heart.
Well, some of my favorite memories of Daddy is him helping me with all my chores and all my things I need help with, and I like how he, just takes care of me and stuff like that. Well, the thing I like most about Daddy is that he is a kind and helping dad, and just knows how we need to do things and knows when we need help and how we need help. I also like how he sort of just tells us to try harder and do it, and sort of encourages us to do the things that are still hard. Well, I would say he is a kind and loving daddy, and he's fun and silly, but still he loves me a lot. I love you, Daddy, and I all the time want to give you big hugs and kisses. I like that he jumps on the trampoline with me, that he can help me with my jet and stuff like that. I'm gonna say I love him. My favorite thing is him doing the color thing, and if I choose my color, he knocks me down. And wrestle with him, that I love him. Okay. And give him hugs and stuff.
Cool. Anything else?
That's all.
One thing that has really surprised me about Domenic is the wisdom he has gained over the last decade. Domenic has gone from someone I didn't really listen to, mostly because I was an idiot when I was younger, to a man that I listen to every word he says, because he knows things and he has insights that are beyond me, and I truly value his opinion and his input. He's there for me. I wish I could be there for him more. But every time that I've had something to rejoice about, or something negative happening in my life, he's been there. And unfortunately, the last few years it's been mostly not the greatest, but regardless, Domenic has been there at the drop of a hat. Our childhood is a mess of memories, good and bad. There's a lot of funny stories, and quite honestly, he's better at telling them than me. But I wouldn't trade any of it for anything. We were fortunate enough to grow up living around the world, and I think everything that makes Domenic who he is something special. What can I say? I love you, Domenic, and I'm proud of you. And I don't know, keep going.
I remember he taught me to jump off a balcony because he knew how to do it really well when we lived in Greece. So I saw him do it, and somehow his skill and ability at it, he just dropped down there, made it really easy. He was always good at that stuff, kind of physical and athletic ability, and not something I was totally as adept or easy to mimic, but I always tried because I thought it was really cool growing up. And he was my oldest brother, and he was able to do these things that I couldn't do. And probably some of the earliest kind of signs of a bit of his strength, and that's a characteristic that Domenic's always had, is strength. We used to have fun. We used to get out of the house on our own, just the two of us, and go kind of adventuring around in the nearby cityscape in Frankfurt. And so I remember we had a really fun time on some escalators once, and we rode them up and down, hanging on the railing, having a good time. This is probably more his idea than mine, because he has that stuntman